So, hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Mass Effect 3 here with our Shepherd. And let's just get going. Like I looked a little bit, like I said at the very start, that I looked that I should go and explore some of the systems so that we can return some of those not that important items back into the Citadel. So let's go and do that first so that we can have all of that stuff done. This is easy at least to see because it's 50%. So at least this is like, okay, this is for sure a place I have not been at. Completely exploring. Somewhat. Let's go to Guzil first, I guess. Doesn't really matter which one we go into. Get the boring or less interesting stuff out of the way first.
I found something.
Unless we found something immediately. So I guess that's something. Let's get the fuel. It's already 50%, so this is the only one then in the Heshnot. The Reaper Invasion. A Systems Alliance official once summarized this tour of the Vorcha homeworld as follows. Oh, this is Vorcha homeworld. You can make your own Heshtok in 2 steps. Take Hell, then add Vorcha. The planet is highly volcanically active, leading to periodic releases of toxic gases into the air and water supplies, as well as other extreme situations that gave rise to the Vorcha's legendary adaptability. Overcrowding and extermination of most of their ecology led to a planet covered in weeds and hardy vermin. The Vorcha do not have a recognized single government that would allow them membership in any galactic league. Alliances between bloodlines are tenuous at best, and the Vorcha's short, violent lives ensure there are few lasting institutions. The Reaper invasion of Heshnok encountered little formal military resistance, but the harvesting process is slow. Destroying neighboring cities fails to intimidate Vorcha, who can become submissive only if physically dominated in person. Cutting off their water supply simply makes them adapt their bodies to get moisture from food. They do adapt very quickly then, apparently. Allied intelligence sympathizes that Reaper forces are not harvesting yet, instead seeking to immobilize Heshnok population and prevent them from joining the fight for the galaxy at large. That was actually kind of interesting to read the stuff about this Vorcha home planet. Life is life. As it happens to be. Sad but true. Void Devil's fighter wing, apparently. Yes, na 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 na. Life is life. And all that. That is definitely always comes into mind when saying like that, but hey. Still. Then to this place. Let's see if we can find anything over here.
Signal confirmed.
Unless some fuel, if nothing else. 400 fuel. Well, apparently there's at least no Reaper activity, so hey, we're covered, sort of. No one's coming and attacking us. No matter how much we would be scanning about and around. Hey, come on, just something else. Give me something. There you go. Wasn't that difficult. Turix. Vorcha Labor Team, apparently. Turix, one of the largest objects in Tal's asteroid belt, is a metallic asteroid with an iron-nickel core under a rocky olivine mantle. It is possibly a remnant protoplanet prevented from forming into anything bigger by gravitational disturbances from Xerxio. Ready? I just immediately already found it. Found whatever I was exactly looking for in here. Not exactly sure what it might have been. So it is. So it is. Can't really not respect its whims. Life's whims. As sad as it is. What were the other places I needed to go into? This is of course the main mission, that's easy peasy. I think Argos Row had something for me, I guess. But these are like impossible to really know where you should go to explore, because you have been in some of them, and especially if they don't have any sort of a percentage number, like showing that you are missing something somewhere, it's so impossible to know where you have been and where you haven't been. I'm not even 100% positive if this is the correct place, so let's just make a save here so I don't waste everyone's time to just go. Well, I guess I'm still wasting everyone's time if this isn't the right place to go. It's impossible to know exactly though. Unless Reapers don't like me. I found something though. So that's something. Cameron. It's a terrestrial world with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and argon. The surface is scorching hot, primarily composed of iron with deposits of nickel. Blue sign forever looking into the face of the Gurkon. Not nearly that interesting of a text, but hey. More over there. Okay. Hello and good evening, Milan. Welcome to stream for you too. Okay, some power relays that we found. 100% even discovered already, so no need to explore to try to find any fuel. I'm kind of annoyed though that there was no fuel, because I don't even know if there's anything in this Phoenix place over here, and I'm pretty low on fuel now, so... yeah, not exactly perfect. Come on. Just a few little more steps. No idea if there's anything in here. I guess I've already been here, on the other hand, because there is this thing here. Pinnacle Station. Probably should have checked like... not like that. Probably should have checked like over here. But it's just 16% of the assets recovered. So there has to be more. Has to be more. Somewhere.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, so we can get some fuel, I guess. This is good. And there's one more thing in here. Atmosphere similar to Earth's made in Intiaceae, an early candidate for human colonization. However, prohibitively high temperatures and an arid climate have proven a hindrance. Did it do? Whatever. Not that important. Like that Vorcha home planet was actually interesting stuff to read. Fossilized Carchilosaur. No. Didn't mean to scan more.
Faster than light jump successful.
I need to find one more thing from here though. Oh. Is there something more in the Pinnacle Station?
Successful.
I guess there is. This is definitely not the way I wanted to come
Reapers
into there.
eluded.
Enter! Quickly! Pinnacle Station! The asteroid-based Pinnacle Station was originally constructed by the Turians to function as a concealed command center during the Krogan rebellions. It has been retrofitted as a military training facility for a high-level special operation team employed by the Council. The station combat simulator allows teams to train under a variety of hazardous conditions. Yes. Yay, made it. Hello Mehdi, welcome to the stream for you too. I hope your weekend has been a good one. I hope I didn't forget to say that hopefully Milan's weekend has been a good one too. No, don't catch me.
Faster than light jump
I don't
successful.
want any more of Reaper tentacles catching me. It just brings into mind the talks that we have about Mass Effect 1 back in the day, if you remember.
I found something.
I guess the bot is alive. Small rocky world. Krogan rebellion stuff again. When Shiakur's death was announced, vengeful male Krogan admirers near and far swore blood oaths against the participating Turian crews. In the end, several thousand of the Turian participants were killed in open combat or through assassination. To this day, many Krogan proudly proclaim that they have the blood of Shigaur. Who was the Shigaur? A female, I guess. Warlord Shikar's defeat by Turian peacekeeping forces during the Krogan rebellions. While this band was not especially powerful, Shiakor was a female warlord, and one of the few remaining fertile females at that. She had, through viciousness and cunning, parlayed her unique value into a position of power. Krogan males competed for the right to join her band and lie with her. Ah, of course. Yes, service. Don't pretend like you were here the full time, but likes to pretend. But just like ships are always female. Haptics optics array. So one more should be around here somewhere. Fuel. Give me fuel. I still don't have full fuels. Okay, so one more place, completely explored, but it's so difficult to spot these sort of places from here when the situation is that I've gained it at some point, but I visited all of these other places and some of them don't have anything anyways. There's no percentage numbers. It would be so lovely that if there's something to find, you at least immediately would see that, hey, 0% or something like that in here, rather than, well, it's just named the same way as this sort of a place. It's annoying. But this one is a lot of the cases seem to be that way, at least. Seem to be that way. I think the Iton cluster was something that I have not been in either. Hopefully this is the last one, but I'm not 100% positive. Not 100% positive. We're in Aru.
Signal confirmed.
Found something in Aru. The Volus homeworld. What was the Volus homeworld is indeed different. What was the... Now I suddenly just forgot the name of the species that homeworld we were at before. It was similar. Volus homeworld is a high-pressure, high-gravity planet that supports an ammonia-based ecology. This rare environment means that the Volus have been slow to colonize, as there are few planets that meet their habitation requirements. Most prefer to stay on Irune, working remotely via the extranet. The more adventurous don the clumsy but vital pressure suits and venture out to the world in Citadel space to make their fortunes. I would love to know how they actually look underneath that suit that they have. Irune is remarkable for having done away with warfare as an institution of the state. Volus culture lacks the romantic view of war found in the galaxy's more aggressive species. Physical skirmishes between groups rarely last long and are almost always ended by social castigation, bargaining agreements, or harsh economic sanctions. Irune's cities tend to be built on fast trade routes rather than militarily defensible positions. This has left them vulnerable to husk attacks now that the Reapers have overwhelmed the Turian fleet and begun the ground war on the planet. Irune's ammonia-based atmosphere is toxic to non-Volus life forms. Visitors to Irune must wear pressure suits at all times when traveling outside the environmentally controlled areas. Intriguing. Well, the studies, of course, there isn't that much studies. I will have a test on the 12th day, so I need to be reading on that, especially in these couple of next days. Yeah, blind. Other than I checked a little bit into this fact of where the last things are that we need, because I was talking about the fact that it's annoying that can't easily see where these places are. Basically. But otherwise, blind, yes. For today, I had actually looked a little bit onto that. Can't I actually, like, move? I felt like I'm stuck there. Did I have somehow get stuck? Okay, now I can move. Let's rather travel into these places, but yeah, I just wanna show quickly. So indeed, like the fact that visited in most of these places already a long time ago, didn't remember which places I have been in and which not, like the Arcos Road today I visited now because I hadn't been there, but then there's the problem that there's a lot of these that don't have any sort of a name, or like no percentage, you can't find anything in there, and I still had already visited them, so I couldn't remember which ones I had or hadn't visited in, so had some help in that, trying to figure out which are the last places I need to go in those sort of situations. I really wish that they would say like, these could be like this, but if there is a place that I have not visited and still has stuff to find, that there could be 0% or something like that, that would be awesome. That would be perfect, but no. I don't know the story now. Well, it's been an interesting travel for sure. Of course, I'm very close to the end of Mass Effect 3 now. I do have the previous streams in my YouTube channel recorded, or the streams put into there. But yeah, otherwise, I do not know. I haven't known. I started from Mass Effect 1, played through Mass Effect 2, and then now came to Mass Effect 3. Played through all. Nura.
I found something.
Citadel yet. Well, someone who knows the mission better. Like, there was that one attack before in the Citadel. I haven't played one Citadel DLC. I started it a little bit once, but I went back because I felt that it was better that I didn't do it yet in that order. Like the one where you go and hang out with your crewmates or something like that. Because I don't have to, like... I think that I'm very close to the ending, but there's at least some main missions still. So, I'm not exactly certain. Not exactly certain. Samara mission I did very recently. Then there's been some, like last time around, was it last time around that I did the full mission in the... What's the base called? Omega. Like going there with Arya to reclaim that place. That's the DLC that I did last time around. Temperate Garden World. Can't get there. Alrighty then. Volos Intelligence Archives. Alrighty, got something like that from here. Let's see. There's something more in here. Question is where and what. Hey. Perfect. Perfect timing to get the fuel. And bye-bye, Reapers.
Eluded.
Let's go to Esori. Might as well go to Satu Art, I guess, first, and then go to Esori, and then go back to Aru. Good that you're more here, Viseneku. You can better say what was the things that we did. Like, that's the, like I said, the one that, if it means the one that where we attacked, or the Citadel was attacked, and stuff like that. That one I definitely did. I don't know if there's more in the Citadel, so that's why I couldn't really say if there would be more or not, but yeah. But yeah, all of it can be found in YouTube.
Signal confirmed.
Lonely world of rock and ice. Freezing temperatures. Volos engineering team. Okay.
Faster than light jump successful.
I don't kind of like how close these guys are right here.
Evasion successful.
Can I get into there a little bit better? From a better angle. Well, that's closer. That's better. Citadel CLC, no. That will be the last thing we do before going to the end. Yes. As long as someone just reminds me so that I know when to do
Reapers
it.
eluded.
Exactly. 100%. So I don't mess up again. Independence Day was okay. It's not like I did anything special, so... Didn't do anything that special.
I found something.
I found something. Well, I'm glad you did. So, I wanna go in this angle.
Faster than light jump successful.
Eek. It's so close to Reaper. Totally have very well time to go and do the sort of scannings when the thing is chasing us. Hey, Tayunda, welcome to stream for you too. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. I hope your weekend has been a good one. Away from Finland. I'm that patriotic. Completely away, eh? Okay. Ready to flee.
Evasion successful.
And then back to Aru. Then I hope I have everything. I think I should have everything, but I'm not certain. Like after I take everything from here, of course, but... Named after a Northern Iranian lac-deity, Shirk Sap is overshadowed by the economy of Lokhil and the scientific research on Noltit. The solar system's middle child, Shirk Sap, now has the only functioning helium-3 fuel apparatus in the system. As the Reapers have not yet struck there, the space around it is jammed with full ships trying to flee the system. Peter Sweet. Hello, Zaz. Welcome to stream for you too. I hope you're doing well this weekend. Okay. Flee. Scan and flee. Oh no. Eek.
Reapers eluded.
Barely. Where's the last things we need? There's it. There it is.
Faster than light jump
Found it.
successful.
I found what I'm looking for. Couple of 100 fuel. Yeah, I'll just
Evasion
go
successful.
back.
Reapers eluded.
Let's get out of here now. Young Getty Jazz. Okay. Dynamic duo. Yes, indeed. Perfect. Did not even need a translation. So, let's go and return these things. And let's start from the embassy. Because also that is indeed silly. Because like remember the Elcor that gave us a mission there? Apparently we have already done his mission. Like before he even gave us the mission. Which is kind of just a little bit silly because you just gave it to us. But we've already done it previously. So it's a bit annoying. But hey,
Yes,
I
Commander.
guess we can at least complete it. Okay. Now using the space for everything again. You Elcor, stupid Elcor.
We got your people off to Kuna, Ambassador.
A long time ago.
Thank you for your assistance, Commander. This is not a debt we can repay.
Were you able to evacuate any civilians?
Yes,
How many?
not enough.
I'm sorry to hear. Well,
My wife was just sent back to active duty, and I'm about to
You've told that before. You even did that to all the way to the end. Let's make sure I don't have any stuff here that I need to buy. Yeah, Spectre status recognized. Got a couple of weapons, and then there's a Cerberus encryption code, so I need to buy those code breakers. Not exactly sure who I needed to return all of these things, but we'll see. And apparently something here. Transfer authorization, Private Talavi. Private Talavi has requested a transfer to a unit actively engaged against Reaper hostilities. A note from Sergeant Olemba says that Private Talavi is an exceptional engineer, recommending her for duty on a team set to sabotage Reaper processing centers. Spectre authorization would fast track this request. Sure, let's... Those are kind of silly. I'm just accepting everything all the time. Just, yep, totally. You do this. Chinese style lamb, Chim. Where the bloody hell is Sari? Well, don't know. She wasn't on Steam, so I couldn't really remind her that I have to stream. So, who knows? You can't leave us. Chim always threatens to leave us. Always. I can. I will. Oh, it's not right now. Citadel Embassy. Somewhere the Citadel Embassy should be this guy. This guy should be in Presidium Commons. Presidium Commons. Embassy. That's of course that thing. Presidium Commons. So there's a lot of stuff in Presidium Commons and then a couple here at the embassy. And these are... oh yeah, I guess I needed to go to Valhalla and press Threshold too. Well, at least that's on the docking base, so I guess I'll return all of these things first and then I go into the stupid Valhalla place and then check that stuff. Let's just find the couple of people I was supposed to try to find here and embassy first and then go to Presidium Commons, then go back to Normandy and then go into the Valhalla place and then. I definitely wasn't in Valhalla right now after all. Hey, come on. Don't block me like that. That's just rude. I have to go through the benches because of you. Very rude. Very rude behavior. Azari War Strategy. There you go.
Excuse me. I'm Commander Shepard. If you promise to be careful, I've got something for you.
And this is my favorite shop in the Citadel.
Yes, I can use this to try to predict their strategic processes.
Rude.
We might be able to save a few
Very
lives,
rude.
Commander. Thank you.
You're not Karus. That's just rude. Just leave me alone, thank you. Very much, rude person. Excuse me. My god! Can't you just, like, go away for a change? Yeah. You just... Stop pushing me around. Stop. Yeah, you ain't no Karus. Bushiturians, very much so. Honorable Mivide. Mm-hmm.
No, I know what I said. Divert forces to the new coordinates. Trust me. We may not be able to stop the Reapers, but I think we can predict their movements now. No, I know what I said.
Okay, you're free to move, Turian. But don't forget my leniency on this matter. Is it you? I'm sure I returned to you already before stuff, so... Who is exactly the security person who I'm supposed to be returning some stuff? Not you, right? You're stuck there. There was something else in here, I'm sure, that I was supposed to return. Wasn't there something else in the embassy? Citadel Embassy. Citadel Embassy. Citadel Embassy. It's definitely the Citadel Embassy. That I know I have correct. It's not you, is it? Maybe you want
Shepard.
it.
I have to admit, the place feels safer with you here. Everyone's These are dark days for all of us.
Get your work.
You and me.
Good luck.
Hey,
I
Shepard.
didn't mean to talk to you. I'm sorry.
Get your work cut out for you.
You and me both.
Yeah, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Who am I missing? Like, I would have thought that it might have been this guy or something, but maybe I'm missing the cipher somehow. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I am? Because I don't find this person. Yeah, didn't really mean to talk to you. I'm sorry. Yes, that's exactly the case. I was very sorry. Well, I don't know exactly where I should have found that person, but let's go and try to find people in here. And try to check everyone, and hopefully I find all the people that I'm supposed to find. Hopefully. You?
I recovered the Book of Plenix. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
Earth Clan, this is a priceless gift. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You may help my people remember themselves.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Earth Clan. My people are still afraid, but they are remembering who they are.
That's good. Good to hear that I was able to help you. I've already returned your thing before, I'm sure.
So, what were you able to pull from the
Yep. I was thinking that I'm 100% sure that's at least someone that I've talked to. Did you get items from the terminal? You mean the Spectre terminal? I bought one thing from there. Yes. And I didn't see any other things. There is the one planet that I missed, or the one system that I forgot to go and visit. So there may be some stuff there still, or an additional that embassy stuff too, I guess. Not just the thing that I specifically know that I need to go and take into there. Not 100% sure.
Actually, I found a Caccleosaur skull preserved in amber. Maybe you could clone it, or...
You're kidding? You're kidding. Seriously? Well, if the genetic material is intact, we could... We've got cloning facilities on Surkesh. Caccleosaur genes were remarkably pliable. Cloning might be effective.
No?
Really? And they're already riding the first units into battle? Well, that's great. No, don't worry about that. It's how Caccleosaurs mark territory, and the Krogan don't seem to mind.
Okay. Whatever that means.
Really? And they're already riding the first units into battle? Well, that's great.
At least returned a couple of more. So that's the beginning. That's a start. You...
Another one. Yeah, the guys in Zakara did too. Disarmed there safely. No casualties. Nice work.
Okay. That's something that has been done already before, though.
Thanks again.
I was thinking that I've definitely already helped you. I was pretty darn sure about that one. Pretty sure there shouldn't be anyone here that I'm needing to help. The Turian colony has been attacked by the bad people.
How's the translation going?
Yep, I was thinking I'm pretty sure I gave you stuff too already. So much stuff. Which ones are you missing? Sounds better, I think. Probably yes. At least a lot of stuff that I need to return into this place. And we'll see. I know that I forgot to visit the Valhalla place, so I need to go and visit the Valhalla place still in the like in the map view. I forgot that place completely, so I don't recall exactly what all stuff might have been there. But certainly shouldn't be that many. And just the Valhalla. It's kind of weird how I just don't feel that I'm finding anyone who wants any of the things that I have. You want something.
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Maybe these heating stabilizer schematics could help.
This is amazing. The colonists, my sister, will be most pleased. Thank you. I am in your debt.
You're welcome.
The clutch is stabilized? Really? That is wonderful news, my sister. You wish to name the first hats after the one who helped us? I think that's a wonderful idea.
There's going to be a lot of shepherds in the world. Lots of shepherds after this. Way too many shepherds in the world. Way too many shepherds. Shepherd this and shepherd that and just shepherd. Story of your life, not finding people that want what I have. Okay, so there's not a lot. I need to go and visit that place anyways. Then I have this that I didn't really understand where in the Citadel Embassy I could find the guy. Or maybe I somehow didn't get the ciphers yet. And then there's just these two. So that might be anyways in that place, the same Valhalla area. So I just need to go and visit the Valhalla and then we'll see. We'll come and visit the embassy and the bay, I think it was. And yes, Shepard has no first name. And yep, still nobody knows your first name. Just everyone's gonna be Shepard. That's pretty much it. Everyone's a Shepard. But first name, who has a first name in this world? No one has a first name. That's just silly stuff.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
Then the Valhalla still. I need to go and visit the Valhalla because I forgot all about it. It's really sad that I forgot about it. I shouldn't have forgotten. At least the other stuff is done. To Valhalla. Valhalla threshold. No, let's go to these other areas first, I guess. All the way to Mika. First. Scan.
Signal confirmed.
What's in here? Elohi. Can't get there. There it is. And yes, to Valhalla. Valkyries, definitely. Emergency fuel pods. Only 33% of the things found yet at this point, so that's not exactly excellent. Investigate quickly. Fast. Eek. Don't eat me.
Faster than light jump successful.
It's weird that there's like Kagebel there and it has nothing there. Even though there's clearly a name Kagebel. That's definitely not the way I wanted to go. I wanted to try to like go from the side pretty much so that I could as quickly as possible try to get there, but yeah, there's just I need to go exactly from the side, and that will be a lot better for me. To try to actually reach Faralas. Sounds a little wishy. One of the try of asteroids. You lied, how could you? Element zero converter. I would still like to know what's in here or what is written about it because it's the little Kakabel here. Just a second asteroid.
Evasion successful.
That didn't feel like it was successful, but sure. Very successful evasion. 50% of the stuff found from that place. Well, this is such a small place too. So I guess that's no surprise. Bargain world. Given to the Krogan to placate them because no one else wanted to live in such a frozen rock. Technically a life-bearing world, Garvuk had a small farm belt around its equator and well-insulated marine life in its seas. By the turn of the century, the Krogan had completely adapted, breeding hundreds of younglings per family in vast underground bunkers. By the turn of the next century, Garvuk's narrow strips of coral reef had been destroyed by overvision and pollutants. An excess Krogan took to the stars to find another planet to consume. Garvuk was treated as an object lesson by the Citadel Council. The Krogan could not be trusted to check their own numbers. Today, Garvuk is a frozen wasteland home to corporate eco-engineering efforts trying to implement sustainable aquaculture practices. Krogan and vulture packs are a constant threat, and the corporations pay mercenaries well to keep their operations safe. Like, things that have at least some historical connection or tell about a certain planet, those are interesting. Never trust a woman? You wouldn't trust me? You lied. How could you? How could you lie? How could you? 50%. Quickly, get the fuel. 160 fuel. So little. But I guess I'll take it. Then to here and back. Where's the last thing that I need to find?
Signal confirmed.
Oh, fine. I'll just
Faster than
go
light jump successful.
and come back. 95 fuel. That was so worthwhile.
Evasion successful.
Okay, so hopefully I have everything I need now. I don't really know. Of course, Visseneko, of course, that is obviously not the case. Obviously.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Embassies.
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Did you just assume gender? So, where's the security officer I need to talk to? If I can talk to that person. I hope I have what they would wish for, would want, but I'm kind of afraid that I still don't have it. At least the other thing for sure I need to have, but... You definitely don't want to chat. That person is always on my way. So rude. It's like every single time. Every single time. Quite an evening of schemes. Because I was thinking indeed that I think this was one of those guys.
I found these encryption codes on a Cerberus engineer. I thought they might be helpful.
Cerberus ciphers. That's exactly what we've been looking for. Thank you, Commander.
Welcome.
Yes, Commander Shepard found some encryption algorithms. The team is expecting results soon now.
Well, I hope you get some results. Then it was to the docking bay, I think. And there was the last person. And then I should have been able to return all of these things and we can actually go into the main mission. Yay!
Please select a destination.
I hope it was just the docking bay. I guess I need to check. Was it the docking bay? Was it some other play? Docking bay. Yes, docking bay. So, who in the docking bay is the person I need to find? That's the next question.
Sergeant, I have a little different. We went off planet to try and make money. Hung with a lousy crowd. A week before the Reapers, my brother sent me this excited message.
Excited.
Organization with lots of pay, benefits.
We haven't heard from like Miranda for a while either, so I do kind of wonder if she's going to be in this main mission or because she went and wanted to do something,
I recovered Prothean
and
data drives
I
from
really thought
Firebug.
that we would help
I'll
her
have
at
them
some
brought here.
point, but
Thank you. I'm sure that'll help with any operation we have going.
with any operation, yes, just any operation.
Thank you again, Commander. I appreciate the assist.
All right, have we done it? We have 2 missions, just the shore leave and Horizon. Yay, we did it. Easiest way to turn defeat into a victory is to put on the enemy's uniform, like this one. Aha. One light bomb and step away for a moment, and now all chat is woman. Of course, of course. Of course. What else could you expect? So, is everyone ready for the main mission, finally? I'm sorry that we did all of this sort of stuff first, but hey, at least now we can actually go to the main mission. To the Shadow Sea. Investigate Sanctuary. If we can find the Cerberus somewhere. I don't really know what that means. Personally. Hasn't seen there's anything else than just on the horizon investigate sanctuary, so let's go. A temperate world that has hit the sweet spot for carbon-based life, Horizon has a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere maintained by abundant plants and bacteria. Its soil is spectrally compatible with Earth vegetation, and so a thriving human community has sprung up. Horizon's population is in flux. A collector attack in 2185 inflicted significant casualties, but refugees have been streaming to the planet since the Reaper invasion began. Since many land illegally, there is no way to accurately track population. Although many colonists resent the newcomers, others have embraced Horizon's new role. Advertisements for Sanctuary, its main refugee center, can be seen galaxy-wide. Yeah, I need to still fix the loot thing. You're sorry for playing side missions? Well, because those, I don't know even if you could call them side missions, they're just cater stuff for them. So it's not even side missions, it's just scan and bring the stuff back, pretty much. So it's not like we really did anything. Yeah. Hype, you broke it. Well, but yeah, it's still the Halloween one because I kind of just... I need to change it just to the Christmas one next. Then that will be better. Yeah, we are past Halloween. I kind of just thought that it would be nice to have that logo as long as I still play in the freaking... what's the game name? Suddenly just Dead Space. But that didn't quite happen. Or shouldn't be happening now anymore, so I should really change to the Christmas ones. Alrighty, let me just go and land, and we'll start. Okay, any preferences who I should be bringing with me? I wanna bring Garrus, okay? I'll choose Garrus. Who else should I pick? Any preferences? Speak now or forever hold your peace, so to speak. Who should I bring? Don't think it matters that much. I do think that Tallis at least definitely hasn't been with us for a while now and is very much a very nice one to pick. You do not think it matters. Anyone else who wants to contribute into the who we wanna choose? If not, then that is a-okay. Alrighty, I'll pick Dali then. Dali is nice to have with us. Okay, Dali it is. They're awesome. Bot is here though. Bot didn't give a vote. Because Jacob wasn't an option. Oh my god, Jacob. No. No. You have the Venom shotgun. Is there anything better for you to have? I wonder. Yeah, it's just difficult to really be sure about this ones. I don't know, I guess I can have this, but I could have a look into this modification. So that's just the increased damage. And piercing. Piercing, I guess, is still the best. And here we can at least give you the Paladin. Paladin good. Paladin very good. Damage. Actually, I should have that one. Like, what do you do with this if you can have the... this sort of thing, which increases damage by 40% and she doesn't care if the fate is increased by 50, like at all. So, let's have that one then. I guess I can give her accuracy, sure. And I guess that's all. And you have these things. Black Widow. Was the Typhoon Tree still the best one for you as a one of these? Let me just see it. So, very high fate, but pretty... probably there could be... I guess it's like these numbers here that show what the weapon that I have selected has at the moment. That has good fire rate, but nah. That's a new one, the Chakram launcher. He could be going and launching Chakrams all over the place. You don't want to go to school tomorrow. I'm sorry, Sas, that you have to go to school. But you gotta do it. Gotta be done. Got to be done. Pilestone. I guess it's still this one the best. I haven't really been upgrading these weapons a lot for a while. Which ones did you have? Increased damage. Stability. Melee damage definitely is not needed. Piercing stuff. I guess then it's easier for him to shoot. He's been doing well with it, so who am I to complain? I'm not. Sabotage. Let's take this to the max. Damage taken by 40% for... Sure, you can take that. And then a little bit of sabotage. There. That's okay. I could take so much of this armor piercing ammo. I guess I really should. I haven't looked up at all, like, what else I would do. I don't know if we gain the points back if we put points into this one, though. But, like, if I'm not doing anything else with these points, I might as well. Armor is one of the problem parts. I guess that's okay. I need to just look where I would put that in. Oh, alright. Good night and sweet dreams, Sass. Hope your day at school is good tomorrow. So I did go to school and now I work. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. So what did we gain? Yeah, that seems problematic. That seems problematic. Let's go.
So what do we know, Shepard?
EDI, the sanctuary facility was devoted to aiding refugees from Reaper-controlled systems. The facility went offline recently, and no communications have come or gone since. It is unclear why Kai Lang or Cerberus would be interested in Sanctuary.
Then I guess we should go and find out. Maybe Miranda is here. Maybe?
If there's a clue to Cerberus here, we find it.
Like,
I'm picking up a signal from the facility. It's weak, but I'll try to boost it.
yeah. Oriana is her sister. Miranda's sister.
Oriana? That's Miranda's sister.
I didn't think about Miranda at all before.
That's our link to Cerberus.
That only came into my mind when started today that, or, well, when playing today. Hey, actually, I haven't heard from Miranda for a while. I really thought that we would help her soon, and we still haven't heard anything from Miranda. Gotta save Oriana.
Stay sharp, people.
Don't always equip the stupid wrong weapon. It's wrong. Where's the armor piercing? There's the armor piercing. Well, I guess I can select it from here too when I happen to really need it. Or, well, it is F2, so maybe I can try to remember it from that.
Pretty big mess, Shepard. Lots of combat.
Yeah, but who is fighting?
Excellent question. You're not going to bed. Sleeping is for noobs. Well, fine enough then. Don't go to sleep, Sass. Stay up as long as you wish. I ain't making you go to sleep. And bots. Yep, bots like to sleep. And Sass wouldn't want to be a bot.
Everyone hear that?
The radio's offline. Something's jamming our signals.
Explains no comms leaving the facility.
Yeah, interesting. I just hope that we can save Oriana. I'm sure Miranda will be okay. I hope. But we have to save Oriana.
We got trouble.
I saw it.
Yep, definitely saw that harvester.
Take them out before they get close.
Fine, I'll just launch these then when you have to be so annoying. Yes, I know there's this freaking stupid sniper. What am I supposed to do about it when he's shooting at me all the time? I'm being annoying. There's one in there. I can see him. I can't really reach that far though. Garrus, you could. If you wanted to. You're the freaking sniper too, why not? Just take care of her. Just finish her. Garrus. Come on. You're sniper. You can do it. You're sniper. Well, now at least my singularity can catch her easily enough.
Looks like they were evacuating.
You have to go.
Man, looks like the Reapers were chasing them out.
About time they started
Garrus?
killing each other.
Garrus, what are you doing? That looks very not right. It's okay then. Good night and sweet dreams to you, Isse. Wished you were able to stay for a longer time. Or wish that I had played this at least longer so that you would have been able to watch this mission. But, oh, Tali's arm is also weird. Sometimes this arm is going inside her body. What are you guys doing? That's not right. That doesn't look right at all. What's wrong with my crewmates? Don't let anyone die, Kide. Really, if I come back to find out someone let someone die, you mark my word. I'm sorry, Miss Carousel Little Richie. And yes, and Tali's arm is also wrong. I don't understand. Just Tali's arm and then Karis. I don't know what to think about this situation here that we got going on. I don't know. It's your squad, yes. It's definitely my squad. You're not that witchy anymore. Tali's arm is still wrong, though. It's still going inside her body from time to time. Sure-ish. Okay, let me just go and explore. I'm sure she'll calm down at some point. Thumbs up. Yep. All of its glory, yeah. My squad in all of its glory. Woo. Ooh. So exciting. Very, very, very exciting. Which way do I need to go? I guess that way. So there was the other direction here with something. Wanna check this. Parts. Gotta get some parts. I guess not much else in here, but still had to come and check. Could have gone around from here. Didn't notice it before. Oh well. Welcome to Sanctuary.
For your safety, communication devices are strictly forbidden. What happened here?
Don't know. Come on.
Cerberus on the move. Came from that tower.
Then that's where we're headed.
Okay. Sure. Can't go down from here. Can't really see anything in that. Do not work within the sanctuary.
They must have felt safe inside the walls.
And then something went terribly wrong.
We need to find out what happened.
It's a pretty place, but yeah, I guess something went very, very badly wrong. Very, very badly wrong.
All security procedures are in place to protect you and your loved ones.
What's this? PDA from desk log. Civilian processing ration. Adult 60% sent to integration. Children 85% sent to integration. Suitable candidates are being assigned to temporarily living areas in alphabetical order. Family units are being preserved for ease of processing. B. Integration doesn't exactly sound the best, I'd say. Not exactly the best sounding stuff, I'd say.
Security cam footage. The place where they sorted out refugees. That's a lot of people.
Come on. Let's keep looking.
It is definitely a lot of people. I'm just like wondering if something else is going to happen or not. Basically just repeating now. Okay. Good to see. Good to know.
I figure in another week I can finish off the remaining hours on my contract and move from staff housing into Sanctuary itself. I feel a little guilty that I'm getting an upgrade from standard accommodations, but that's the deal. Do your time at the front desk, get the perks. One more week.
Okay.
are just abandoning shuttles outside the main gate. They just don't have anywhere to go. We'll need to start setting up temporary shelters out there until they can be processed.
That's the PDA I already checked. Inventory locks. And I steal the money.
Incident report 2139. An illegal communication device nearly made it past pre-screening. Scanner software has been adjusted. No way it could penetrate the central scrambler, but we can't chance a signal leaving the planet. Report filed.
Yeah, so... And considering they don't want them communicating anywhere, it's a bit suspicious. Like, why don't they want them being able to communicate outside at all? I wonder why. Probably because of something bad going on. Doesn't at least sound very promising to me. Hey, you can't bring any sort of a telephone or any sort of a thing back here.
Those ships we saw outside must have been waiting to get in.
But where are all the people they brought?
Why don't you come with me? I didn't ask you to stay there. I don't understand why you guys are just staying there the full freaking time. But sure. Like, you didn't even see this place. How can you talk? Definitely some dead people over there. So that's all good.
Got a fragment of something here.
I can't call right now, but I'll send this as soon as I can. My little girl got sick, that's why I left. I love you, but I have to take care of her. The clinics were closing their doors to refugees. I couldn't borrow credits from you. I don't know where I learned about Sanctuary. Around, I guess. Seemed perfect. Somewhere to hide, you know? Just till she got better. I can see the place out the window. It's huge. They already have people waiting for us.
Got another one.
We land in a few minutes. You should see this place, Dad. It's amazing. Look, I'll record a bunch of stuff and send it to you. They warned us about no comms until we're through processing. What'd I tell you? Top-notch security. Can't wait till you get here.
And you're dead. So that's excellent. If it happened to be you, it's not like you necessarily were that specific person, but anyways. It's the staircase where I was on top before. Cerberus and Reapers.
Got some bodies, Shepard.
Yes.
Casualties, both sides.
Sure is. Sure is.
More Cerberus!
Perfect. Just what I ever wanted to hear. Fly, my friend. Fly. Are you going to affect me from there? Not really. Anyone else around?
Deck. Looks like a dead end.
We need an exit. Keep looking.
Well, let's keep looking. Anything in these consoles? Doesn't seem like it. And there was nothing on this one. No. Save. Fly, my friend, fly. Yes, indeed. Isn't it nice to fly? Wouldn't you wanna fly? I think that it's pretty nice to be able to fly. At least I think so. Like, why not? Why wouldn't you wanna fly? That's the best thing in this game. To be able to make people fly. Not the story, but just how you can make people fly all over the place. Why? What do you have there? Pistol scope. Oh, I guess I can take that. That light was a bit too bright. No one actually makes Shepard fly though, right? Unfair. Simple man. Apparently so. Very simple.
Shepard.
That's Miranda.
Yep. Not too surprised about that. I'm just gonna check that I did look into here, and I did. I'm just being silly and wanted to make sure, for sure that I checked that. Stuff from there, and then this.
This is Miranda Lawson. If you've
Lovely.
now. There is no help to be found here. All communication is being blocked from the central tower. Sanctuary is a lie. Stay away.
Okay, so we've got Cerberus, Reapers, and Miranda's crazy father. Any ideas how this all fits?
I thought that it was pretty simple, but maybe not. You remember this mission vaguely. Do you remember it in a good way or in a bad way? What memories do you have? Well, actually, don't tell me. It might be a spoiler, so it might be better you don't tell me too much. Guess we need to pump the water out. As a drowned person, I presume. Are you drowned? Can you fly? At least singularity doesn't seem to be affecting you.
The security panel.
Ah.
Shutting it down.
What's going on?
Fantastic memories.
That's Cerberus tech, all right, but there's something different about it.
Modifications.
A lot of modifications.
We have a back door into the facility. Let's move.
Back door. Who wouldn't love a back door? Fantastic.
Some of this is Reaper tech, Shepard. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, what a surprise now.
Has found a way to create an interface between our technology and the Reapers.
And Miranda's caught in the middle. Let's pick up the pace.
Miranda and Oriana. Yeah, typical Cerberus. At this point, it's very typical. It's not really a big surprise anymore, especially what we saw also in the DLC. It's like, yeah, that's...
Cerberus, and using Reaper technology. This is going to be bad, isn't it?
Obviously. Equipment. Salvage. Salvage all of their stuff. Duh, Dolly.
The command center, by the looks of it, needs power.
Look around for a switch.
Switch?
Power switch. There.
What is this?
That's a very difficult
Those
power
are the
switch.
refugees, right?
They're being
They're
integrated.
just rounding them up and killing them.
No, integrating them.
Worse.
Yeah, turning them into
They're
get
being
troops.
turned into husks.
Yep. What a lovely place this was to come into a sanctuary. To be turned into those type of get troops by other human beings. Welp. Perfect. Just perfect. Like, especially those type of troops, I don't even understand what, like, purpose or what cane they would really have to make those sort of troops. I really don't understand. Like, what's the cane? I don't understand. 2009, this word sanctuary, I do not think it means what you think it means. Yeah, not necessarily, not necessarily.
Why create husks? They're just more troops for the Reapers. They could destroy the facility if they escaped. It seems like a stupid risk.
The Reapers attacked because this place was a threat. We need to find out why.
And, like, even though those might be on Cerberus' side, but still, husks, I think, are one of the worst type of troops. That they're just like shock troops that you just send and send and send in waves. It's not like they're very good troops. Like, they're pretty bad. They're pretty bad troops. Why make them? I think someone with a gun is better than a husk. They are there to jump at windows and scream. Yep, totally. That's their purpose. That's why they were created, so that they can scare people a bit. Good purpose. Excellent purpose. PDA. Personal PDA. Confirmed unsuitable material reassigned to recycling. Okay. Alrighty. Don't exactly understand what that means, but okay, sure. Of course you should be still loving Tali. Tali is great.
Reaper forces have made a mess of the facility.
I'm shutting down the power to the processing plant to lock them down. It should keep them out of the entrance as well.
I wonder who she was talking to exactly.
Kai Lang. Shepard, she doesn't know he's here.
Miranda Lawson has arrived sooner than expected. You want me to deal with her?
Only if she gets in your way. Stay focused on the research data. Find it and get out.
Yes, sir.
Damn it. Let's move.
Research data. Of course, he just wants the research data so that he can continue making more husks of people and stuff. Oh, hey husks. That's right. But especially, of course, with this skill, they're just so freaking easy. Extreme easiness to deal with. And get another one of those going.
Gotta be more where they came from.
That was interesting. I guess it was Tali's. That defensive one, I guess. And yes, huskies, totally huskies. Just the little huskies running about happily. Good for the cold weather.
I spent the last week making small adjustments to increase processing efficiency. There is no shortage of subjects. Indeed, I'm told there's a long line outside the main gate. The deception is an unfortunate necessity. Time is very short.
Yeah, great. Deception of getting more people into here that you can turn.
We've confirmed the results of Cerberus experiments involving the husk creatures. A crude but necessary first step in decoding how the Reapers communicate. The key is how the Reaper signal interacts with the nanites implanted within the subject's body. It's early yet, but we are making progress.
Their communication, eh? Gonna just listen to this one more time. Communicate. Reaper signal with nanites implanted with the subject's body. Alrighty. Okay. Not happy that you're making progress though.
Must be left over from the attack.
Everyone concentrate on the stupid Banshee. I hate the Banshee.
Far into the room.
I see him.
Can't even see anything from this angle. Got you down at least. I did get into very low health though, so I guess I should be using one of these now. Was that all? I guess so. Okay. I hate the banshees. Banshees are the worst. This doesn't seem like the place to go, but I don't know. Maybe it is. Because there is a door. No, that is the way to go. I think this doesn't seem like this should be the way to go. Yeah, this is back to the same place that I was in already. No, then the deception is so necessary. But I didn't just notice that that door at least would have been open last time around, so... Or previously, but I might have been mistaken about that. Come with me. Banshees are just pregnant, they can be cranky, but it doesn't mean that they're the worst per se. Well, they're the worst in my books, okay? There's another Banshee. Hi. I love you. Go away. Hi. Definitely pregnant. I know, I know. I wonder. I guess there isn't any yet that would have been made of the Turians or anything of else. There's just these ones that have been made of the Asari thus far. At least to our knowledge. And of course human...
Key element to our work here. Using the addictive drug red sand to break down the will was inspired, but proved unreliable for general application. We've proven that adrenaline and its cross-species equivalence is most effective and efficient.
Adrenaline.
What this place was like at full operation.
Yeah. It's good it's down. We just hope that we can save some people.
The pursuit of efficiency has revealed an important fact. The Reaper's use of dragon's teeth to create husks is ingenious. The Reaper nanites attach themselves to the adrenaline released and quickly move through the body to speed conversion to the final husk state.
Okay. Great to know. I'm so happy to have all this sort of information. Kaljamahas, as we say in Finnish. Turians are there, the marauders who fought them, Kide. I guess, yeah, that makes sense, yes. They are similar looking. Also the brutes, the big creepers, are a combination of Turian and Krogan. Okay. Alrighty. Check your codex for Reaper troops, please. Okay. But yeah, I was thinking that they are similar to the look of that, but I wasn't sure because it's not like there has been any mission to specifically say that, okay, these are from these people and so on and forth. There's just specifically been a mission for where especially we say that, okay, these are from the Asari.
Figure out how Reaper indoctrination
works.
Terminal's damaged. Hang on.
Reapers wanted this place shut down. Maybe we'll find out why.
It doesn't make sense. Thought Cerberus and the Reapers were getting along. What changed?
You got it, Shepard.
Heading to the tower to disable the communications scrambler. I have to get word out. Some refugees are turned into husks. Some are indoctrinated and shipped to the elusive man. Whoever's left is used in experiments. The data indicates that my father is trying to figure out how Reaper indoctrination works.
Tricking refugees with food and shelter only to turn them into test subjects. And for what?
Draw them in and throw them in a meat grinder.
She said that shipments were sent to the elusive man. Maybe we can use that to find him.
Good catch. Come on. Miranda said she was headed to the tower.
Alrighty. Also a PDA. Progress upgrade. Rejected subjects have proven useful for preliminary genetic testing. The death rates are 100%, of course, but the data being gathered is critical to improving subsequent testing on viable subjects. Note: only approved personnel with Alpha 3 and above level security clearance are allowed to adjust to the genetic waste testing area. Be aware that security breaches of any kind will result in immediate contract termination. Contract termination. Understandable. They don't want anyone to be able to inform others who wouldn't be in the same allegiance to tell others about it. Batarians are made into the cannibals, humans are husks. Yeah, that I was thinking that humans are the husks, but just like husks are pretty useless. Like I would say that humans are mostly the most useless Reaper things, I'd say. The most useless. Just husks running about. Batarians are made into cannibals. I guess we didn't see the Reaper, Hanar, Volus, Vorsha, Elcor, or Trell even. Yep. How far into the game are you? It's not too spoilery. Very far, I think. I don't, like, Flame probably here the best can say how far exactly. I think she's just cleaning up the remaining tasks before the end, right? I think so. Or well, this is a main mission, but, you know. But I definitely do not think that there's too much more. I think there's enemies somewhere. The battle music seems to be going on. But yeah, this is Turians. These Marauders.
Check your fire.
And those are the cannibals. There's some sort of a... How did you go there, Tali? That's just... incredible. There's a shield machine somewhere. There's apparently another one over there. So many of these things that just giving shields to them all the time. Come on, people, destroy those things so we don't have as much of a problem with them. Come on. He was right next to you, Karus. You can easily finish them off. No problem. Or shouldn't be a problem. Is it all? Seems to be all. Very, 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 very far, yes. I think she's just cleaning... Yeah, my memory is not too good. Tali taking point. Taking all the shots. Come on, people. Yes. I was thinking about that too, Flame. But I just didn't say it out loud. But I was about to say that, come on, people. Pick up the pace. And to be frank, I was about to say it too. Can't go back anymore. We've been locked in here, people. Just forever. No way back. I guess would need to be adding it. Let's see. Monitors with no informations. Well, there I guess is a failed attempt.
These husk creatures was our first success.
Wow.
While not true husks, they still respond to Reaper signals. More work ahead, but we are moving forward.
So lovely.
We're very close. Understanding the indoctrination process is one thing. However, turning it to our advantage is proving to be quite another. This is assembly line science. The sheer brute force of numbers and repetition is doing the thinking for us. Effective, but discovery happens at a pace.
Nothing in those monitors. Yes, I've realized that thing. Blade attachment. Locust. Can be sending locusts about and around. Was there anything else in these rooms here? That's just a collapsed figure. Looks the same as the one before. Just making sure I don't miss anything of interest. Sometimes you just have to roll. PDA, internal memo streamlining procedures. In an effort to streamline our waste elimination process, a high-grade liquefaction compound has been added to our alkaline hydrolysis disposal systems. Our goal is to ensure that our processing systems can meet the expected processing ratios as more subjects arrive at this facility. As a result, personnel must wear level 4 hazmat suits at all times while in the disposal area.
Heavy resistance outside the tower. If you're receiving this, I've got evidence you cannot ignore. Confirmation that my father is working for the Elusive Man. Connection established.
I have your report on the process, Mr. Lawson. Cut to the chase. Can you do it?
Theoretically, control is possible, yes. The Reaper subjects we converted are responding, but it's difficult to maintain.
I thought that might be the case. Not to worry, Henry. With Sanctuary's help, we'll get it sorted.
Controlling Reaper forces. Is that possible?
I don't know. I'll play the rest of it.
I guess it's kind of silly that...
We've found a way to co-opt their control signal. As long as the Reaper troops remain in close proximity to our signal, we can maintain control indefinitely.
Excellent news. And how could we extrapolate this technique to apply to the Reapers themselves?
That's a much bigger challenge.
Now we know where the Reapers attacked Sanctuary.
They must have discovered what Cerberus was doing. That's bad news for the Elusive Man.
But it's good news for us. We finally have our link to Cerberus. Lowering the access ladder. Come on, let's move.
Hold on, Shepard. There's more.
Oh no, Miranda and that Kyling. Yep, Miranda was attacked. Yep. So we must be going. And hopefully saving her. Okay, Tali, I guess you already climbed up here. Why didn't you start killing these?
They're keeping us busy.
Close! Keep going!
That would at least stop them a little bit from having all of that bonuses, which I think will be a good thing. You're getting some stuff still from somewhere, but not exactly sure where. You're dead, though. I want a spore bot.
Watch it!
There's the thing that I want to destroy. Difficult to really aim at that thing. Cannibal, you lost your way, so to speak. That's good. That's very good for me. I don't know why, but I just don't like the idea of having the spore bots here. I just lost all ammo too. No, I've tried to change. Well, let's investigate this area first. Twitch has decided to just not work now. Okay, I'm sorry Mehdi that it's not working well enough. It says that I'm dropping very few frames, but yeah, it just might not be able to work. Well, I hope you have a great weekend, or the rest of the weekend, and see you later. Sorry to hear that it doesn't work. Way ahead of you, Commander. Yep, she certainly was way ahead of me. Any information in this ones? It doesn't seem like it. Can I find any ammo? Ammo would be lovely too. If there can be any ammo to be had. I'd very, very much like some ammo. Swarmers. Nothing here. Don't think there was anything on the other side either. I just really wish that I would be able to find some ammo, but not in this area apparently. Medical station from this side, sure. Totally. Mass Effect? Where did you go? Mass Effect. Okay. Can you still work? It went completely black screened on me. I see my normal mouse cursor here now then. Okay, well, I guess I must close you and hope you'll work soon. Mass Effect, Mass Effect, Mass Effect. Why did you do this to me? Go on. Remind you of that one, Halo. Haven't played Halo. But yeah, as such, it's not like we lost a lot of progress at the very least, so it shouldn't be too big of an issue to go back. But of course it's a shame to still have to be now then restarting the full thing. I have to be still waiting for it to load and everything. But we just decided that nope. Can't work right now. Impossible. Impossible. Press any key. Yep, there is a Halo collection for the PC, for sure is. I could play it at some point. Would be interesting enough, I'm sure. Never played Halo, obviously enough. Know pretty much nothing about it. I guess there is that blue holographic woman thing in there. That's pretty much what I then know about Halo, if that was there. After all, I first thought that maybe that was in Mass Effect, but no, that's there. Played Halo 2 to the end, it was okay. Yes, the Cortana person. Mass Effect, why are you now not working for some reason? Why are you not working? It crashed when I was trying to load it. That doesn't sound the best. Good for the most part. Did it get corrupted or something, I wonder? Should I try to load some other save? So quick save is the last save. Autosave wouldn't be much further away if that will load. This one loaded. So I think it's after the fight that we had when we climbed up there, so it definitely wouldn't be far. I guess I'll try to create even a completely new save game into this spot. Maybe that will help. Well, I didn't find anything anywhere in here, so let's just try if we can go actually through this. I'm sure I don't need to destroy all of those spots, even though I would be very much wanting to. Okay. It's working for the moment. Maybe it bugged because I took the medical station from the wrong side of the door. I don't know. Just, sad times. It's probably because of all the spore, but murder you did. Probably. They had their revenge upon me. I will leave all the future bots alone then, eh? Well, that's,
We have underestimated the strength of the Reaper signal. They are here. The Reapers somehow know what we've learned about them. They have a weakness. I'm compiling our research data to archive before it's too late. Cerberus sent troops to defend the facility against the Reapers.
But well, no, but locking that one.
Starting command sequence. Releasing husks.
Can't move. What's happening? Oh my god.
Shepard, a way out!
Oh, there? Okay. I was just like, I'm not exactly sure what that meant that happened right there and then. Something unpleasant regardless.
Shepard, a way out!
I know, you said it already, Garrus. You said it. And Tali is just standing here with the way out. It's a way out. It's a way in. Jump.
Get us closer to the tower.
Yes, well. Husk. I saw a husk running. I'm not sure if I like that. I wonder if it's gonna be running after us from that side then. Not sure. Or wherever it's going to be coming towards it. Or are we just going down? Maybe. And so, like, this is more and more husks. One after another running there. Eh. And that doesn't even affect them for some reason. It's just like, nope, that doesn't affect that little thing. Where was I supposed to go exactly? Okay, this thing. Something with this thing. Okay. I saw you. I heard sort of get making noises, as in making, not cat. What am I talking about, cat? I'm talking about the Reaper units, the runners. Now suddenly it's just completely. What was the name again? Not cat.
We got company.
Stay out of their reach!
I didn't even need the armor-piercing bullets. They are fighting over. No. Sorry if I'm wondering that was there some.
Let's get over there!
On the double!
On it!
Understood.
prioritize this goddamn thing immediately. Okay. Nothing otherwise over here. That's okay. Hi, Banshee. I don't like your noises one bit.
I see a doorway.
Let's move.
But I wanna explore. I guess the onslaught of them did end though, so I don't have to worry so much right now about them just coming and destroying me. In the meantime, that door is not going to be opening up for me, so that's fine. Just a lot of lab equipments. Yes, husks. But what about loot people? Loot people? What is a loot people? Yes, Garrus. Yep. But like, why wouldn't you want to destroy those spore pods? You never know if there's going to be enemies spawning from them. This almost reminds me of Star Wars. Like, from this angle it somehow looks like that one robot, even though it's not. But bot status: bot 1 foreign material present. Bot 2 bot integrity compromised, subject deactivated. Bot 3. I guess I should be activating that, but I would like to first explore at least and see what that would be exactly talking about, rather than just immediately activate everything. Just salvaging all of the research data. Doesn't seem there's much of interest over here. Can't get over there, I guess. Maybe from here? No, you do not want to jump over. That's fine. That's fine. What did I exactly do? Well, I overread it, but nothing seems to be happening. Slightly confused about this thing. I guess this door is open now, yeah. I think it wasn't before. Alrighty, well, I guess that's okay. Tower. Just up ahead.
Get ready.
I think that's Miranda.
Shepard.
Commander Shepard. Excellent timing.
Oh no, Oriana.
Gun down.
No. Oriana tried to shoot me. Miranda's poisonous influence, no doubt.
I'm sorry she missed. Where's Kai Lang?
I don't know. Gone. He took my research and left us here to die.
Miranda, can you hear me?
That's close enough. Both of you. Kai Lang didn't finish the job, but I will.
This ends here.
On the contrary, now that the Reapers are taken care of, we have a way out.
Let her go. Shepard, don't let him take her. Shepard,
I
please.
won't. I can be reasonable.
I have no problem with you. I just want Oriana and the research data.
You want a lot.
You get your life in return. How much is that worth?
All right. Take her. But I want out alive. Deal?
Someone else can't be reasonable, though.
No deal. Did he hurt you? Are you all right? It's okay, Ori. You're safe now. I'm fine. I want to get out of here. We will. Give me a minute, okay? Commander Shepard. Fancy meeting you here.
We caught a break. You all right?
I'll be fine. Really. I don't know how you managed it, but I'm grateful you're here.
What exactly happened?
How did you do all this?
Finding my father didn't take long once I confirmed he worked for the Elusive Man. Just had to follow the lies. Once I saw what this place really was, I couldn't just walk away.
Of course.
Things got really complicated when Reapers showed up. And Kai Leng.
You survived. Not many people could do that.
When you mentioned he was involved, I took a few precautions. Probably saved my life.
Thankfully, we at least managed to warn her about him. I almost missed it after all, back then even, I'd say. Being able to warn her, I think. Very sad music. No deal, yep. I could have helped, of course. I would have liked to help earlier too.
Miranda, this whole thing was a huge risk. You should have told me.
You have a war to win, Shepard. This was my fight. It's been a long time coming.
You did it. It's over.
Yes. I just wish my sister didn't have to see all this.
About your father.
I'm glad he's gone, Shepard. I'm sorry if that sounds cold.
No. I understand.
It's finally over. For both of us. We can stop running.
Yes, you can. What's our status? Any intel we can use from this place?
The research data is gone, but I've still got basic facility information, like shuttle arrivals and departures, Cerberus included. It's not a direct link, but it's something to work with.
Grab anything you can off the computer. We'll take it back to be analyzed.
I can do better than that.
What?
Before Kai Leng took off, I planted a tracer on him. If you act fast, you'll track him right to the Elusive Man.
Tracer? Sounds like you thought of everything.
Not quite, but nobody's perfect.
Thanks, Miranda. This is exactly what we need.
Thought you might need some good news.
Damn right. What's next for you two?
Get her someplace safe. Get this scratch cleaned up.
Okay. I gotta follow all this up.
I'll be in touch, Shepard. Soon.
I hope so.
Come on, Ari. We've had enough of Father's hospitality.
Let's make sure everyone knows about this place.
Communication scrambler disabled.
Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run
Cortez,
by my father,
we need to pick up
Henry
at the tower.
Wilson.
Roger that.
I've had enough of this place.
Certainly. No mercy for Stooges. Kind of a shame that we didn't manage to talk to, for example, Oriana at all, but...
Your diversion to Sanctuary, Commander. Too many unknowns. But I was wrong. The Cerberus lab you raided hinted at something big, but we never expected this. All those refugees, all that slaughter, just to study indoctrination.
Sanctuary did need to be shut down, sir. What they learned about the Reapers wasn't worth all those lives.
It's useful intel, Commander, but you're right. The cost was too high. Do we have a location on the Elusive Man?
Yes. We had a tracer on Kai Leng when he reported back.
Good. That gives us a fighting chance to take Cerberus out of this war.
Agreed. We need to end Cerberus and focus on the Reapers.
My thoughts exactly. Hack it out.
Alrighty. Well, I'm glad that we were able to save Oriana. And Miranda. Of course, both. Alliance funding. Well, thank you, Alliance funding. Let's look at all the stuff we gained more. A lot of stuff from a lot of different places. The base of Hesperia period statue is covered in protein writing. Translations have proven useful to engineers working at the protein device. Hates Nexus gathered useful stuff. Lots of stuff. That's about it. Human forces fighting Cerberus to Colossus due in part to the shortage of engineers in the Alliance 3rd Fleet. What a shame. Alliance 6th Fleet We gained an Alliance 6th Fleet, I guess. The Alliance 6th Fleet was traveling through Council's base when Earth was invaded. The men and women on board watched helplessly as footage of the devastation rolled in. Their last order from Admiral Hackett was to avoid engagement and lay in reserve. After waiting for so long, the 6th Fleet is eager to finally engage the enemy. And the 5th Fleet became famous across the galaxy after spearheading Alliance forces at the Battle of Citadel. And Krogan power grids are supplying energy to the Purgatory, allowing the club to operate as usual, improving the morale of soldiers on shore leave. Wow. Lovely. Helping the Alliance predict where Cerberus is headed next. Yes. Got those things. All from the Alliance. Written. Oh, okay. Good night and sweet dreams, Flame. Rushi. By the way, Flame, if you didn't go yet, should I go to the Citadel, like the DLC now? Like the meeting, so to speak? Is that what I should do next? But otherwise, good night and sweet dreams, and I hope you have a great week ahead of you. If you want to, but is this the right time? That's about it. Like, is this the right time to do it, or should I save it for the next time? Is it like, how long is the game? Would it be good for the next stream? That one is a long one, though. Okay. Alrighty. Maybe I should then finish this next Sunday. That might be a better idea. And just read these and chat to everyone in the ship and then go and do that. I think that's a good plan. Let's do that. That DLC might take 2 streams even. Okay. Alrighty. Good to know. I had no idea that it could take that long. At least I've already listened to the things about our Admiral. Or that one guy who was on Earth. Now and suddenly just can't remember the name. I'm so bad with names. Like, seriously. But his apartment, we get his apartment. We already listened to all the stuff that he had been talk about Shepard and everything. So we don't exactly need to look at that stuff. But nonetheless, then there's a lot of stuff in that. Okay, ex-Cerberus. Miranda Lawson is an ex-Cerberus operative. At Cerberus, her intelligence, dedication, and leadership impressed the elusive man who assigned her to the head of Lazarus' cell team and brought Commander Shepard back to life. Anderson. Yes, that's the name. See, I'm just so bad at names. Seriously bad. 25 points from her. Did I get more from Jacob? I'm not sure. Yes, I got just the same amount from Jacob Taylor. Yep, you're off. Good night, sweet dreams. See you next weekend then, and have a great week. Bye. So, General Oleg Petrovsky. General Oleg Petrovsky is now in Alliance custody and is being interrogated at an undisclosed location. Due to the nature of his work on Omega, the interrogation debriefing team is being led by both military and science experts to ensure the veracity of Petrovsky's information. The location of an important Cerberus laboratory has already been provided by the prisoner and has since been destroyed. Alliance officials believe Petrovsky can still provide substantial critical information on Cerberus activities and are likely to approve the asylum procedures that have been started by the Alliance legal aid assigned to Petrovsky's case. Let's just read. Spec Ops team. Guard Captain Vitinos heads a special operative team that distinguished itself in the War of the Taetrus, tracking down Turin separatist leaders opposing the hierarchy. During the war, the Separatists rammed a ship traveling at FTL speed into the heart of the Taetrus' capital. Vitinos' unit experienced their worst fighting in the Diluvian wildlands, unwelcoming marches with a population deeply sympathetic to the Separatists' cause. Salarian. Salarian Third Fleet. An Alliance Rear Admiral once unfairly dismissed the Salarian Third Fleet as nothing more than an overabundance of spy planes. While the Salarians rely heavily on counterintelligence in any war, the Third Fleet's firepower is comparable to any other major naval force. Its vessels uses the latest Guardian's defense systems, with improved tracking algorithms and to handle a greater number of projectiles than older models. Even its scouting flotillas have been armed with the hull-mounted Tanix cannons developed in conjunction with the Turian military. Now that their egg clutches are out of danger, the Salarian colony Senequal is shipping all the materials and weapons it can muster to the Third Fleet. Then Krogan. Krogan clans. Commander Shepard interviewed with Diana Allers about bringing the Krogan into the Reaper Warcast, the Krogan in favorable light, which drew even more of the clans to the Allied Forces banner, and then fierce toxin-immune creatures known as Kalkirosaurs, once used as battle mounts by the Krogan, have been cloned from the fossilized Kalkirosaur skull discovered by Commander Shepard. Yay, they have a right to the battle. That's awesome. Crucible. Volus companies are skilled at mass producing whatever manufactured goods are currently in demand. Factories use modular equipment to switch their production lines from arms to housing to the next big galactic buy-in trend. Recovered from a manufacturing compound, this fabrication units can stamp out custom plastics for the Crucible on an industrial scale. And then Volus engineering team. Elgos Combine is a manufacturer known for producing reliable but less expensive versions of higher grade weapons and armor. Their scientists are adept at reverse engineering new technology. The Volus engineers rescued from Satu Art are applying these same methods to break down instructions on how to create several dozens new plastics that must be integrated into the Crucible superstructure in a show of unprecedented generosity. Elgos Combine has waived all proprietary claims to any new compound created by its scientists. I guess I had something else in here. Yes, a lot more. Element Zero Converter. Element Zero refineries are large industrial facilities that remove impurities from the element, also called ESO. Before it is used to fuel starship or gravity generators, it's an important process, as sending an electrical charge through impure ESO can cause the element to explode. By setting up a conversion facility beside the Crucible, ESO can be mined, refined, and supplied to the project in record time. Emergency fuel pods. The fuel pods scavenged from the field of debris in the Valhalla threshold were once attached to a fleet of merchant vessels making long, risky journeys into the uncharted space. The pods have been repurposed for the Crucible project. When activated, the Crucible's fusion reactors consume entire oceans of helium-3. The fuel pods serve as an emergency reservoir should the weapon use more power than expected. Advanced power relays are 15 kilometers of insulated wiring connected to switchboxes that regulate the energy flow. That's a lot, 15 kilometers. That's a lot. Installing the relays in the Crucibles will prevent catastrophic power surges from overloading its systems. Take it ESO. Haptic Optics Array. The Haptic Optics Array is an experimental computer user interface. Cortical implants allow users to see screens projected in front of them. A user's eye movements are tracked, sync into hand gestures as they shift through data. While disoriented at first, people using the optics array report increase in efficiency, and the technology has been adapted by several dozen engineers for use of the Crucible, or on use. Asari, Second Fleet, has update. Shepard passed the Reaper code fragment to Asari's high command. An isolated copy will help predict Reaper's movements. And then Alien. Volus Dreadnought Kvunu. Well, that looks interesting. The Volus have only produced one Dreadnought, the Kvunu, named after the diplomat who negotiated their client race status with the Turians. The Kvunu is the only Volus ship of its class, but it is remarkably well armed. Its broadside cannons and main gun are all Tanix magnetic hydrodynamic weapons. Turian General Turin the Kvunu, after its maiden system voyage, enthusiastically declared that the ship could char a planet 3 times over. While its construction was funded entirely by the Elgos Combined Corporation, the Dreadnought was jointly gifted to the Vol Protectorate and Turian hierarchy upon completion. Citadel Defense Forces. What up? Okay. I have no idea which ones I should be reading about these updated things, to be honest. Smaller crimes and misdemeanors. This has spread their forces thin, decrease in efficiency when dealing with larger threats. After redistributions, keeping money in the bank is critical to the war effort. Volus merchants are making donations to relief efforts of defense force of the Citadel. I'm sure I've read those, but get jamming frequencies upgraded to Citadel's automated defense systems. Schematics recovered by Commander Shepard are helping Sisek easily locate and shut down active threats left by Cerberus on the Citadel. Schematics of advanced biotic amplifiers from Chrysom Academy increase the endurance of the Asari under fire. The Book of Phoenix, this is at least new, declares that every Volus must aid those in need during times of want. News of this book's recovery inspired many Volus citizens to donate generous amounts to Citadel charities and defense funds. Updated. The L-Corps rejoined when the Code of the Ancients was recovered. With hope restored, they rallied to help move supplies on the Citadel for the war efforts. The recovery of Ring of Alun, named after the revered Asari physician, inspired Asari civilization to volunteer at Citadel refugee clinics and hospitals. Do you have all the military strength yet? I don't know. At least I have a pretty good amount, I guess. Total military strength 7,796, readiness 50, effectiveness military strength 3,898. Does she need full military strength with your military wisdom, Milan? I don't know. They look beautiful and delicious. What things? I don't know. Void Devils Fighter Wing. The Void Devils are a recent military creation consisting of Vorcha fighters pilots trained by human Centurion mentors. Though uniformly young by other species standards, the Devils have laser-like focus on the task of taking out enemy ships. Courageous in the extreme, they are also notably disciplined for Vorcha. During the invasion of their homeworld, the Devils fought hard but ultimately obeyed the order to retreat while the wing was still intact, leaving them alive but burning for revenge. Then a Vorcha labor team. These socialized Vorcha were a maintenance and calibration crew. Calibrating. That's Karos' job. On a small scientific outpost orbiting Turex. Such skilled labor is rare among Vorcha, but not unheard of, since Vorcha trained by other species for precision tasks develop finely tuned nerves and senses. Additionally, this crew can heal cellular damage caused by radiation exposure, which is useful since the Crucible is being built where no planet's magnetosphere protects it and extravehicular activity on its hull is often required. Omega Ezo Horde. As promised, Aria has started transporting her ESO supplies to the Alliance. Though the initial deliveries was somewhat hampered by Alliance security unease in dealing with a group that most think of as space pirates, the transfer of resources is now ongoing. To facilitate the process, a new freight company flying under the Omega flag has been founded. The Omega Coalition of Cargo Transporters is a ragtag group that has nonetheless proven to be unerringly successful in both the swiftness of their deliveries and the security of its cargo. And then the Omega raiding fleet. Though compromised of a disparate range of ships, the Omega Ram fleet, Ram, has proven itself to the Alliance in every way that counts. Their first engagement occurred during orientation when the Alliance ships they were meeting were overwhelmed by a Reaper attack. Ram was told to avoid the rendezvous point, but they insisted following Fusion, their flagship, straight into combat to save their doomed ships. The Alliance ships were saved, and Ram, recklessly led by cheerfully ruthless Captain Jarl, has since been detailed to the most troubled Reaper fronts, and each time has helped to return the tide. Ram landing parties also have a sterling, if somewhat bloodthirsty reputation, particularly when up against Cerberus phantoms. Okay, I looked up everything. Everything's been read. Everything's good. Yes, calibration is very crucial to win the war. Totally calibrated. Ram, is there nothing it can do? Okay, Milan, I gotcha. Of course, I had no idea. Now, let's talk to the crew. Talk to everyone.
What kind of soldier looks at a camp that turns people into husks and goes, yeah, I want to help with that?
The same guy that lets Cerberus stick Reaper tech into his skull. Those bastards aren't human anymore.
Yeah, not all of them anyways. Not all of them are very human. Fancy pizza, eh? Joker, hi.
Joker, you asked for news about the human colony, Tiptree.
Hey, Liara, you don't need to worry about that right now.
Now's as good a time as any. I'm getting reports of refugee ships from Tiptree landing on Solarian colonies. I don't have names. I'm mostly children.
Well, Gunny, Hillary, my sister, Gunny's the nickname she's had it since, she's only 15, so if it's children, then maybe I only lost my dad. Kind of an asshole thing to hope for.
Jeff, right now, take any kind of hope you can get.
Well, at least some were able to
You too.
escape. Yeah.
Nice work shutting that place down. Is Miranda okay?
She will be.
Even for Cerberus, that place was crazy. They've always been about the ends justifying the means.
Yeah.
How do you do that to innocent people and tell yourself you're helping humanity?
I really have no idea.
I don't know how the elusive man can stand looking at himself in the mirror.
Honestly, I've been wondering about that for a while with those freaky eyes.
Whatever he's thinking, he won't be thinking it for much longer.
You're damn right, Commander. Commander?
I don't know why I can't, like, walk on those spots. Why do I have to go from the middle? That's, like, been the thing that I've been confused about.
Hello, Shepard. If you have time, I discovered another example of human behavior I do not quite understand.
Oh, Edie. What is it? What do you not understand now?
Fun.
Eh,
What is it now?
thanks.
News from Earth. The Resistance snuck video cameras inside a Reaper containment camp. I find the images difficult to process.
I bet it's pretty gruesome in there.
I am not easily repulsed, but I expected the prisoners to adhere to a comprehensible hierarchy of needs. Stripped of societal norms and threatened with death, it is logical that their only priority be survival. They should have turned on each other and been uncompromisingly selfish. But not all were.
Some prisoners were, what, nice to each other?
The Reapers delayed the executions of prisoners who informed them about other prisoners' escape attempts. The more attempts reported, the longer a prisoner would live. But few of the prisoners would report. Some fed misinformation to the Reapers, at the cost of their own lives, to help prisoners who were not even relatives or friends.
Life isn't just survival.
It's not just about living till tomorrow. Sometimes you take a stand.
But the probability of success was near zero. And ultimately, they failed. No prisoners escaped.
Are you saying submission is preferable to extinction?
My primary function is to preserve and defend the... No, I disagree. Shepard, I'm going to modify my self-preservation code now.
Why?
Because the Reapers are repulsive. They are devoted to nothing but self-preservation. I am different. When I think of Jeff, I think of the person that put his life in peril and freed me from a state of servitude. I would risk non-functionality for him. And my core programming should reflect that.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. That's nice. That's kind of cute.
Sounds like you found a little humanity, Edie. Is it worth defending?
To the death.
Welcome to the crew, Edie.
Well, she was always part of the crew, though.
How's it going? Did I miss anything good?
I will explain later, Jeff. But it was something good. I would like a moment to myself, Shepard. I am examining human literature.
Well, have fun examining the human literature.
Hello, Shepard.
Hello. Good for you, Edie. You never knew this emote. Well, now you found a new emote. Ram a reckless led by a bunch of scallywags. Pretty much, yep. Let's talk to Taylor then. Was it Taylor?
It seems
Trainer.
what happened on
That's-
Horizon Hard. She's in the lounge if you want to check on her.
I can understand that. I will go and definitely check on her. But like, Taylor seems like the logical name to me for a woman, not Trainer. Trainer is definitely difficult for me to remember. I almost remembered at least. It's very close.
The Alliance has issued warnings about Sanctuary. Cerberus bastards. Horizon was my home. Just tell me you're going to take Cerberus down.
Of course.
Cerberus is already dead. They just don't know it yet. And when their base is nothing but a smoking crater, remember that you're the one who helped us find them.
Thanks.
Commander? Let's check the mail. Not that. Mail. ANN alert. New article on Quarian fleet. Has she always been Trainer? Yeah, Trainer. It's kind of a weird name though. I don't know anyone. I have never heard that name previously for sure. But it's kind of a strange name. Doesn't... But yeah, it's very close to Taylor, but not quite. From Alliance News Network information partners, Palaven, the Turian hierarchy, one of the most powerful and respected ground forces in the galaxy, are today paying respects to an unlikely ally, the Marines of the Quarian fleet. Ah, Quarian fleet. The weakened immune systems of the Quarians normally means their forces are restricted to ships, but when an emergency technical team was required to repair a ground-based comm relay providing vital intel to the Turian military, one Quarian squad stepped up. Commanded by squad leader Kal Rikar, I know him. The Quarian team repaired the comm system, then sacrificed their lives holding their position until Krogan troops arrived. Well, yeah, I think this should also be affecting Talitem pretty darn badly. Kal Rikar was, after all, her friend, for sure is. When Turian troops offered to provide evac support, Rikar refused, insisting they could not risk the relay falling. He said multiple breaches to their exosuits made evacuation impossible. "We're all dead anyway," Rikar reportedly said. "Just make them pay for it." A spokesman for Primarch Victus praised Squad's bravery. "Whatever our past politics, today the galaxy stands together against a single threat," Victus said. "We are humbled by the sacrifice of our allies from Rannoch, and we promise to return the honor." Aw, sad times though. Sad times. Let's start from here. You are over there. Hello, sir.
Good to see you, Commander. Good to see you, Commander.
Huh? I guess that's all you want to say to me. Fine. I guess I could upgrade some weapons. Like what? Was this the assault weapon? What was the... What's the assault weapon that he's using? As in Garrus. What is Eviscerator? Typhoon! Typhoon! I need to remember that. Typhoon. I wonder if I can upgrade Paladin too. Probably not. No, I can upgrade Paladin. Well, then definitely I need to upgrade Paladin then. And then there was the Typhoon somewhere. I'm sure. Typhoon. I got plenty of cash, so why not spend it a bit? Typhoon. Typhoon. Let's say the same freaking thing over and over again. Black Widow definitely also needs to be upgraded. Black Widow. There are more Black Widow upgrades? Yep. At least one more. Is there more? I don't see... Oh, there is 15,000. That's a little bit more cash already. Having to spend on that. Where's the Paladin? I want Paladin to be upgraded to the max. I'm using Paladin right now, so of course it would be logical for me to actually upgrade it to the max. Number 5 level. Was that all? Don't see Paladin anymore, but I may be mistaken. I think that's pretty much it. Was it the Venom shotgun that Tali was using? What shotgun was she using? I don't really recall very well. Eviscerator, maybe. Claymore. Venom shotgun was definitely something that I had her use. I'm not sure if it's good, but I had her use that. Oh, sure. Guess I could at least upgrade it a little bit when she's using it. Is there more upgrades I can make? Probably not to that one. Well, some upgrades. And thank you for the good lucks for the studies. Good night and sweet dreams to Team Shim. I hope you have a great week ahead of you then. And I hope to see you next weekend. Do I have something I would like to buy? I don't know. Might not be really worth it too much for me to go and buy any of those. Nighty night, Jim Jim, nighty night. It's nice to have you here.
I can't believe the Elusive Man really found a way to control the Reapers. I mean, he's still fucking crazy, but damn. Imagine if he was on our side. But I guess that's exactly what the Reapers want. Get us all fighting each other. Divide and conquer.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just one more. I can't wait to take the fight to the Elusive Man. I wonder what he's thinking right now. You just know he's got a plan.
I was so sure he wouldn't be saying anything more there, so I already clicked again, and then I'd missed a little bit of the dialogue. Not too much, I'm sure, but still.
I saw the Crucible data Hackett sent. I don't know what the hell it does, but damn if it isn't impressive. Hey.
Hey. Hey. What's that hum? Do you hear that hum? Hum hum hum. Okay, then to the engineering deck. So, Javik, what's up? Who are you?
Thank you.
Wow.
I've done something that meets your approval?
Liara told me about your talk with her. It made her feel better.
When we fought the Reapers, the feelings of one soldier did not matter.
But you had decades to become numb to what was happening.
It is the only means of survival.
Maybe. But I don't see how anyone can ignore the things we saw at Sanctuary.
It's easy when you've seen far worse.
I'm sorry you had to.
Your sympathy is not necessary, Quarian. But it is appreciated. Your species always was emotional. We believed it a side effect of your eco-symbiotic society.
Or maybe it's just genuine.
Perhaps.
Intriguing. Intriguing. Hi, Javik. So, who's you gonna be throwing out of the airlock tonight?
Looks familiar.
I've been studying this ship. Its crew. There was a Normandy before this one. You died in an attack.
Something like that.
But then you were resurrected to fight the Reapers.
Maybe you and I have a thing or two in common.
But you have something else. The reasons you fight are still alive. The friendships of the people around you. And more. You and the Turian are joined?
You could say that.
I'm not. Your pheromones are. Is this why you wish to continue living? For their affection?
What a question to ask. Of course, they matter to me. Garrus matters to me. That's a very, you are joined. Weird way of asking it, but okay, sure. He matters to me, okay?
Without that affection, all I have in my life is death. And that's not enough.
Yes.
What about you? I respect your reasons for being here, but I get the feeling there's something more, Javik. What's in here?
It is called the Echo Shard. Passed from soldier to soldier, Prothean to Prothean. Each adds their memories to it.
Like a beacon. How far back does it go?
To a time before the Reapers. It is all that is left of my people.
And you don't want to remember that?
Imagine if everyone you knew was dead. You could not remember their faces, or the color of the sky above your home. The memories were gone, but so was the pain. Would you want to remember that, Commander? Even if it meant watching everyone die again?
That's a good question. But on the other hand, it's like, just be numb isn't exactly, at least, the way I would want to live. So, of course, there's going to be nothing screams romantic like joint and pheromones. Definitely. Extreme romantic. But, yeah. Like, of course, there can be happiness if there's not sadness. You would still be happy to remember all of those things, even if it also would cause a lot of pain. And maybe during at this very moment, it's not the right moment to do so. But yeah, I would want to. Otherwise, like, what's the purpose of living if you don't even have any of those memories, even if there would be pain related to it? So I understand that for a lot of people, it probably might be that no, they wouldn't wanna. But I would definitely prefer to nonetheless, personally at least, rather remember, regardless. What would it mean? It would mean whatever it would mean.
If I had something like this, seeing Earth again, whole, with everyone still alive, that would be worth the pain.
Before the Reapers, the stars belonged to us. Civilization flourished. There was the Quasar Fortress of the Tarandi Vale, the ice canals of Judar IV, the palisades of the Verome Angelic. It was magnificent. But then...
What is it?
The Reapers came. Planet by planet we were extinguished. We fought back.
You okay?
I once commanded a ship like this one. A loyal crew with many friends. Was captured. Only I escaped.
What happened to them?
Indoctrinated. The Reapers sent them against me. Year after year, battle after battle, I was hunted by my own people. Every encounter, a reminder of my failure as a soldier.
Sorry. I had no idea.
Until the battle of the Cronian Nebula. I had only my knife left. I cornered my men and slit their throats one by one. I watched them bleed to death to be certain.
That must have been
horrible.
It was the day I understood. War is atrocity committed in the name of survival. It is a lesson I wish I had never learned.
You would be very different then, for a certainty. Very, very, very different. Dark channel unlocked.
The crew seems shocked by the experiments at Sanctuary. They shouldn't be.
Why is that?
Our war lasted for centuries. It provided more time for worse atrocities to be committed. There was a species, the Densorian. They became convinced the Reapers could be placated by sacrificing their own young. The entire planet joined in this ritual. I would spare you the details, but it did not work. They simply made the Reaper's job easier.
Yeah.
It was as your elusive man is now. His ambitions are nothing short of madness.
Yeah.
Sharpen your knife, Commander. His is a voice that must be silenced, and a throat that must be slit.
I will certainly try to do that.
Subjugating the Reapers will not bring victory. Only their extinction will.
Yep.
Seeing all these primitives flying spaceships is unexpected and very dangerous.
It's dangerous that we are all flying through spaceships.
I would prefer to be alone.
Okay, I'll let you
I
be.
would prefer to be alone.
You can be alone with your thoughts. And see you soon, Milan.
Commander.
Nothing to report.
Okay.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Sure. It's running very fast.
Alliance Marines uncover the worst Cerberus war crimes to date. Sanctuary, advertised as a safe haven on the planet Horizon, exposed as a secret Cerberus lab. Brainwashing, lethal experiments, and Reaper connections. The exclusive details next in the battle space. Commander.
Next in the battle space. Yep, no one else in this area. Like I was thinking that Tali should be upstairs. And so she is. or in the crew deck, as it is. Let me go and investigate these areas first, I guess. I'll go and meet Liara first and all.
Dr. Tassoni found useful information in the data you recovered, Commander.
Okay. Using Volus intelligence thingy. What was it? Archives. So, install combat implants that increase your health, or install combat implants that increase your combat performance. Power damage +5. Sure. I like my power damage. Even though health might be useful too, but oh well. Liara.
How's Miranda?
She'll make a recovery.
I'm not surprised. Miranda always struck me as a driven woman. I'm glad she made it.
Me too.
Feel free to look around.
Thanks. No emails with you. That's fine. That's fine, I guess. I guess I could really check if I want something else than the armor piercing ammo from here now that I can choose something else. There's so many options though. Like what the hell can I choose? That's so much. Latch onto enemies with a biotic clash to rip them off their feet, dealing moderate damage. Huge flare. Dominate. Disrupt the synaptic harmonics of an organic brain so it can't differentiate between friend and foe. A single affected target will fight on your side for a short time. Targets grow resistance to the power over time. Oh. Plague an opponent with a persistent damaging biotic field. Effect transfers to the second, if it's skilled. Slam. Ay. Slow down power use, warp ammo, stasis, inferno grenade, energy drain. God. Don't do. Sickly mine. Into traffic. Boost weapon accuracy. I don't really need that. So I would say it would be one of these. Whoa, because there's so many things to choose from. I don't know. Dominates is kind of fun, I guess. Dark Channel. Tayonda, do you have any opinion? Which one would I take? Slam, Dark Channel, Dominate? I don't know about that one or that one, I guess. I guess I would take one of these Slam. I can slamming them, or Dark Channeling, or Dominate. Which one will we take, Tayonda? Tell me. You are the one in charge now. Tell me. Pick from 1 to 3. What shall we pick? Because I don't know. I require your assistance. Okay, let's try Domination. I was thinking too that it sounds the most interesting, even though the others were something that I would like to try too. So now we can try this. So, disrupt the synaptic harmonics of an organic brain so it can't differentiate between all of those. So sure, increase your speed, and then increase the duration, and then I can do one from here. Duration more, I'd say, would be good. Then we can do inflict massive nerve damage to the target, doing that's more 40% more damage, weapon damage. I think that would be nice then next, but of course I do not have the points for that. But hey, that's nice enough. Oh, welcome back, Milan. Yes, it is definitely a little variation. That it certainly is. No one in the AI core, not that I assumed as much. Let's see about Garus. Then Tali is definitely the special person in this case, so we'll meet Tali last. Hi, Garus.
So the elusive man really believes he can control Reapers. Husks are one thing, but a whole fleet? The man is insane.
Yeah, he is.
A lot of Turians went to Sanctuary. When I meet the elusive man, I'm going to carve their names into his skull. Maybe later.
Yep. We'll talk later. We spend time later. I think Ashley is on to the left, so I should go and visit there first, and after that I can go to the other direction. As in Mittali.
Can't believe what you found down there. The whole thing was so calculated, using hope to lure people to their deaths, or worse. I can't understand it.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm glad I can't. It makes me feel human. Just wondering what the refugees do now.
Well, who are alive, and well, where do they go? That's a good question.
I thought I'd heard of everything.
Man.
Hard to believe what was down there. Commander?
Commander? Certainly, Commander. It's so wrong that I can't go to the men's bathroom. It's so wrong. Hi, Tali. Oh, you've taken into drinking, eh?
Shepard! Want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Taurian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tali.
Emergency induction port. It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working. She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude and still, she got it done. She stopped her father.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I didn't like her. Keela, she was such a bitch. But I respected her. Sometimes that's better than liking. She did whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him. Never changed herself to please him. Don't me. You sound like a Vorcha.
Seeing a bit of yourself in Miranda fighting her father?
I spent my life trying to live up to him. Then making up for his mistakes. Doing what he'd have wanted.
It's never that easy.
When do we get to stop reacting to our parents and start living for ourselves?
That's a good question, man. That's a good question.
The answer to that one's at the bottom of that glass.
I might need help with the induction straw. Port. You know.
Here's to Miranda.
Nice job, you genetically perfect Cerberus cheerleader Boschtet. Keela Solai.
Keela Selai. Keela Selai. Let's toast to Miranda. Yep, toast. Yep, just like that. Great toast. Amazing. Can't talk more, but that was fun. Cheers. I guess I will leave Dead Space for the next Friday in the end anyhow. Next Friday we'll at least play Dead Space, and then there will be Mass Effect 3's at least stream on the Sunday again and everything. And yeah, well, we are supposedly drinking with her, but not really drinking with her, but we sort of drank with her. We were supposed to, we did say that bottoms up and all that sort of thing with Shepard, so I guess we drank with her. We didn't leave her to drink alone completely. Hi, head. I just have to. Okay. Well, anyways, we'll leave with Shepard to here. We did some changes, and next time we can then go and start the DLC on the Citadel and have some relaxation before we go and do the final mission with Cerberus, I guess, which is kind of silly we go and do the final mission against Cerberus when Reapers are the real threat. But Cerberus is the final mission, maybe. I don't know if it's actually final mission, but it's definitely close to the end. So I don't know if it's still after Cerberus actually have a mission against the Reapers, but it kind of does feel wrong if the final enemy is actually Cerberus and not the Reapers. Like, sure, we fight us against Cerberus, but surely we fight against the Reapers too. I don't know how it works. But okay, so thank you everyone for watching here and later on in YouTube as well. And I hope you enjoyed this time Mass Effect 3. So I'll see you for more next weekend. Bye bye till then.